Here we go again. Buckle up, rough roads ahead. So it's bizarre because I listen to it and it's actually happening, but I'm not like I don't act on it. I can actually oracle some of the shit. Right? I can actually oracle people's sexuality and all that stuff. I can oracle everything actually if I can connect to it. Like, so I wanted to speak about the housing costs or rental properties. So what that's doing is they're not really making money when they do this. When they run amok, and they may not, they just want to do it politically to put Biden out. They're making more dollars, but they're causing inflation. So people that own the apartment complexes, people that are price gouging, it's just becoming more expensive to live. So I think the idea is just some sort of, we're going to put the Democrats out and the Republican will get in there so we can get some free money. They're addicted to Trump's free money. That's what happened. Even before COVID, it was happening. Now remember, it's a Ponzi scheme. Remember, Trump did the tariffs, and I said, "Be careful with tariffs. You're going to drive the prices up. It's going to be diminishing returns. It's not going to work unless you do this and do that." It started working, but again, there's a lot of factors. So you had the farmers, and Trump goes, "I love the farmers," and you gave them all the tariff money. But why did you have the tariffs to begin with? Because you ruined their farming. So it's like Ponzi. Trump's Ponzi economy. I swear we had COVID just to cover him for the inflation. I mean, it's the biggest suck, that walk in 4 years later and go, oh, yeah. I don't even know if you can fix the economy if people don't stop with the gouging. And honestly, if enough people use that app, and it doesn't have to be everybody, it's going to drive those prices up like we're seeing. Because the prices for rental apartments is not tracking real estate. Real estate came down. So again, they're not making money. The only thing I can think of is it's ideological for some reason, or they're just idiots. I mean, everybody that's got money, or not everybody, but a lot of people who have money are just idiots when it comes to the bigger picture. They compare their lives to their victims, and as long as they're richer than their victims, that's all they care. Or have a better life than their victims. They're doing some work over at this Walmart. I don't know if they got anywhere with it, but I think they're refurbing it. So every night about this time, I go over there, and there's like you can't even shop. They're like doing work to change stuff out, like preparing, covering things and moving things. So there's voices instructing pedophiles. Now, not all pedophiles can hear the voice. Sometimes it's just a will that controls them. Well, you lie about me, and the system doesn't know who I am. It's just, I guess it's Satan. I don't know how Satan could know, but whatever the system is on Earth, it's confused at who I am. So when we look at victims of pedophilia, victims of sex crime, they're also metaphysical victims. They're victims of some sort of um, it's removal of protection, but it would be like I don't know if it's a witch's coven. It's a metaphysical witch's coven. So what it is if you're marked to be destroyed, you receive these curses, and when people see you, they curse you, they down you, the evil ones. I was trying to study the woman that went crazy and killed the mother through her door, shot the mother through her door. There's a lot of metaphysics there, but it's just not. I can't see into it too well. But there's something like that going on there. They're probably both cursed. So when curse meets curse. So again, the pedophile is being possessed and cursed, and then the victim's being possessed and cursed. And when curse meets curse, then it effectuates, and then the protections drop. Now, something was showing me last night while they were doing all that crazy stuff, projecting that some children's families have higher protection, and then some children's families don't have that protection. And then in some families, they move the protection in another direction, like they might protect one child more than the other children, like the firstborn in a Jewish family. It's like stupid. So that's part of it also. Let me think. Well, when the family came in tonight, it pointed to the children. I'm like, what? I'm like, I started reading it then, so I was like, oh. So I healed them, the family. And even when I was healing it, it was like saying stuff about them, like around the healing, but kind of lessening it and trying to like distort my view of them. So it's all generally the same thing. It's just that it's how it effectuates. There's also remember the road rage, and it looks pretty violent. And it's also a high anti-powered possession, but it has to meet somebody who's down below a certain point. Then it possesses their mind. Well, stay peaceful. Praise